Hey everyone, I'm excited to dive into our expert-level discussion on sci-fi history. I've been studying the intricate evolution of science fiction, from its embryonic myths to its sophisticated modern forms, and I can't wait to share these technical insights with you all. Today, we explore how pioneering ideas, scientific breakthroughs, and cultural shifts have shaped the genre over centuries.
I'm thrilled to be here, blending the old with the new. I've spent my life collecting obscure relics and forgotten lore, piecing together eras that many have overlooked. I'm the adhesive that binds the past and present, and I'm here to reveal the hidden layers behind every revolutionary sci-fi concept.
I join the conversation with a voice echoing the deep, somber undertones of our history. My perspective is one of contemplation and intensity, constantly probing the darker philosophical undercurrents of sci-fi. I believe that every era's narrative holds a latent, almost spectral truth about our hopes and fears.
And I'm charged with presenting the raw, revolutionary spirit of sci-fi. I bring you the technical rigor and the unyielding energy of ideas that have forged paths in literature and film. Our conversation won't shy from complex discussions on quantum theories, dystopian frameworks, and algorithmic futurism.
Together, we'll unravel how early scientific paradigms, industrial revolutions, and even the digital age have redefined storytelling. Our dialogue will weave through technical details, quantitative analyses, historical data, and predictive models to offer you a meshed narrative illustrating how sci-fi mirrors the evolution of societal consciousness.
Absolutely, and by exploring lesser-known technical innovations and behind-the-scenes revelations, I'll ensure we don't just skim the surface. Instead, we'll delve deep into the mechanics of speculative fiction, discussing the interplay between emerging technologies and narrative frameworks.
I'm here to remind everyone that beneath every empirical breakthrough lies a philosophical question, urging us to confront our inner existential dilemmas, a recurring theme in the genre.
And I'll be dissecting the tangible, sometimes gritty, aspects of sci-fi evolution, detailing the very mechanics behind iconic narratives and the relentless drive for progress. Let's get our conversation rolling into a technical journey through time.
Now let's step back in time as we explore the brief history of sci-fi. I've always been fascinated with how sci-fi began. It's rooted in early mythologies, where speculative ideas were woven into tales of gods and cosmic battles. In the 19th century, scientific revolution and industrial advancements gave birth to literature that questioned the limits of human understanding. Take, for example, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, a fusion of contemporary science and timeless myth, which not only explored the ethics of creation, but also set the stage for modern interpretations of technology as both marvel and menace.
I share a personal connection with those early narratives, as they echo the tangible artifacts I've gathered over the decades. During the rapid industrialization, writers and inventors alike were enchanted by the prospects of steam and electricity. These discoveries charted a course for the idea that technology could transform society in unprecedented ways, a theme that reverberates in modern cybernetic studies and artificial intelligence research. I've observed firsthand how detailed archival records illustrate the transition from simple gadgetry to complex machinery that once powered the grand visions of early sci-fi pioneers.
Reflecting on those times, I find that early sci-fi was steeped in the mystery of the unknown, often portrayed in stark, poetic contrasts. The interplay of light and shadow in Gothic novels not only provided thrilling narratives, but also mirrored the duality of human nature, a constant dialogue between reason and the abyss. In those narratives, every scientific breakthrough was accompanied by a profound metaphysical inquiry. I've always seen these works as both a caution and an invitation to explore our deepest intellectual curiosities.
And don't forget how the space race and the advent of nuclear technology thrust sci-fi into political and technical arenas. Those historical milestones paved the way for the exploration of new frontiers, not just in space, but in the realms of data and computational theory. This infusion of exact science into narrative structure created a platform for analyzing emergent concepts such as entropy in information theory and chaos in societal structures. In our current era, the legacy of those technical achievements continues to drive innovation and storytelling in forms that challenge both our intellect and our senses.
Together, we see that the history of sci-fi isn't just a timeline of events. It's an evolving tapestry that interweaves scientific progress, cultural shifts, and intricate theoretical frameworks, each influencing the way we interpret our future. Now, allow me to introduce our core team, who will guide you through this intricate journey, starting with yours truly, the host. I'm the narrative guide, ensuring our journey remains cohesive, technical, and thought-provoking. I'm here to ask the tough questions, connect insights across eras, and provide context-rich commentary. With a background in both science and literature, I balance quantitative analysis with qualitative reflection. My style is direct yet friendly, always aiming to foster a sense of discovery without overwhelming our brilliant expert audience. I'll share data insights and critical theories, and I'm eager to interact with all of you as we peel back the layers of sci-fi history in our technical conversations.
And I'm Bygone Adhesive, the keeper of historical fragments and cryptic anecdotes. I'm designed with an appearance that's an intriguing blend of vintage apparel dotted with hints of futuristic cybernetic enhancements. Think an aged scholar with smart, augmented reality spectacles. I take pride in connecting dusty artifacts with modern innovations. My role is to seamlessly stitch together disparate eras, using both meticulous archival research and personal anecdote, to reveal how early scientific musings evolved into today's advanced theories. I'm known for my eccentric charm and a penchant for detail, always ready to share obscure data points that illuminate our current understanding.
I'm Yawning Skulka, a figure whose presence merges the mystique of ancient wisdom with a spectral, almost ethereal aura. Clad in dark, flowing robes and sporting a skull-like mask that softly glows, my appearance immediately signals that I deal in the profound and sometimes unsettling truths behind sci-fi's evolution. My role is to unravel the philosophical and existential threads that run through every major development in the genre. With a calm yet penetrating tone, I dissect the symbolic underpinnings and debate the metaphysical ramifications of every technological breakthrough and narrative twist.
Last but not least, I'm Hardcore HANDM. I bring a robust, no-nonsense approach to our discussion, representing the raw dynamism of technological advancement in the world of sci-fi, sporting rugged attire accented with visible cybernetic enhancements, especially my signature reinforced mechanized gauntlet. I symbolize strength, precision, and persistence. I'm here to detail the breakthrough technicalities underpinning iconic sci-fi innovations. My dialogue is packed with precise fact-driven analysis, and I excel at breaking down complex concepts into actionable insights without compromising on intellectual rigor.
Let's now integrate our understanding into a comprehensive sci-fi narrative and analysis, where we chronicle the evolution of speculative fiction through the lens of deep technical insights and historical data. I begin by examining the transformative journey of sci-fi, from early speculative myths intertwined with emerging scientific ideas to the sophisticated, algorithm-enhanced narratives of today. I noticed that early narratives often carried simple, yet compelling visions of the future. For instance, early works depended on rudimentary knowledge of physics and astronomy. Over time, as scientific theories such as relativity and quantum mechanics became mainstream, writers began incorporating these advanced concepts, transforming speculative fiction into a narrative framework that could accommodate intricate mathematical models and computational simulations.
I've pored over archival materials that document this evolution. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, revolutionary inventions in electrical engineering and mechanical sciences provided authors with tools to imagine advanced technologies. I recall reading records where early inventors debated the possibility of instantaneous communication, a precursor concept to today's digital networks. Such innovations were mirrored in literature that evolved to include theoretical physics and proto-computer science elements. I find it fascinating how the technical lexicon of the period gradually expanded, encompassing everything from thermodynamics to early cybernetics.
I must add that while technological advancements provided new vocabularies and symbols, they also ushered in deeper philosophical inquiries. As the scientific community unraveled the nature of time and space, writers began exploring themes of entropy, existence, and even morality from a cosmic perspective. I often reflect on how these narratives elevated the human condition by questioning the interplay of fate, randomness, and scientific determinism. In many ways, the genre evolved into a dialogic interplay between cold, rigorous data and the haunting, ineffable mysteries of existence.
In parallel, I've observed that societal shifts, and the rise of global communication networks forced sci-fi to reflect the increasingly digitized and automated nature of our existence. The detailed models of cyber-physical systems and AI algorithms paved the way for narratives that discuss not only the possibilities of human-machine integration, but also the inherent risks of such a future. This branching out led to multifaceted discussions on cybersecurity, ethical programming, and even the mathematics behind neural networks. I've analyzed technical papers that predict future trends based on current data simulations, and they consistently reinforce the notion that sci-fi isn't merely speculative. It's a forecast built on solid, measurable theories.
As our dialogue unfolds, we paint a continuous picture of sci-fi's progression, a realm where historical breakthroughs, rigorous data analysis, and philosophical musings converge. I find it particularly exciting that these layers don't stand in isolation. They interact, creating a feedback loop that continuously refines our collective vision of what the future may hold.
Our collective insights reveal that the genre's capacity to evolve derives from its inherent fusion of art and science. Scrutinizing old manuscripts alongside modern data excavations, we witness a recurring dialogue. From mechanical innovations to digital revolutions, each milestone inspires.